Hey everybody, happy Wednesday, happy Facebook Live day, happy crafting day. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. We went to dinner as a family and that was nice. Marion has one more half day of school, so I'm gonna tune in real quick and see if I can find us. Give me a second. If you're here, say hello. We're gonna be playing with a fun stamp set today called Reasons to Smile. And I think today of all days, we need Wednesday, happy Facebook Live. We need some reasons to smile. All right. So I'm going to try to clear a little space on my desk. I was working on an alternate project for Paper Pumpkin. That'll be coming out tomorrow. So if you got the Celebrating in Color Paper Pumpkin, you will see that. That is coming out tomorrow. I've got a few other random things going on my desk. There's quite a bit going on today. Oh, and my laptop's still plugged in. That's okay, no big deal. Okay, so today we are going to play with this stamp set called Reasons to Smile. It's super cute. So I love stamp sets that have really big fonts, and I love a good font, and I cannot lie. So let's check it out. I'm gonna rotate us down real quick, and we'll do this. Or we'll do that. That's fun. Oh, well, okay. That was fun. Let's try again. Good times. Okay, here we go. We're here. We maybe did it. Okay, let's try again. Goodness gracious. Okay. I have a May host code. Hopefully you can hear me. Host code. Okay, good. Goodness gracious, this is just something else. Hey, Patsy Palmer. Hey, Esther. Hey, Lynn. Nothing like, you know, failing forward, right? All right. So let me see if I can get this view. This is kind of a weird view. Okay, here we go. Now I can see you and I can see me, and hopefully you can see this. We're gonna adjust a little. Okay, good. So May hostess code is 7FJE9HW6. This gives you access to our tutorial bundle for the month of May. There's 36 tutorials in there from the new catalog, and there's some really fun ideas. The stamp set I'm gonna play with today is called Reasons to Smile, and it's a really cute stamp set. A couple things I wanted to mention though before we get into that is tomorrow is Paper Pumpkin Blog Hop, so I'll be posting my alternate projects for Paper Pumpkin, and I have some really cute ideas. I'm excited. Nothing like some in colors to get you inspired. And then I'm also going to be posting an opportunity to come to our paper party. I have sent out packets for my paper party, so if you're coming, that's great. It's next week, Friday, which is June 3rd. And if you're interested in coming to the paper party, but you didn't RSVP, you can still come. We're going to be on Zoom. You're going to learn a lot about the paper, and then you'll have access to the PDF and the designs for a whole bunch of cards. Do I record Paper Pumpkin? Oh, so Lynn, the Paper Pumpkin is just on my blog. It's not a video. It's just like a couple pictures. So, but I can show it to you. You can get a sneak peek tonight if you want. So I wanted to kind of, let me see. So for those that got the paper party, you got a paper share. So you've got all, the whole new catalogs paper share, but then you also got card kits for every single new DSP in the catalog, which is a lot. There's 12 card kits. They're coming in the mail. The stamp set for next Friday. That's a good question, Lynn. It is celebrating Charming Sentiments is the name. And Charming Sentiments is a really nice new stamp set that has a lot of really cute sentiments, and then it has dies that fussy cut all around all the sentiments, plus some extra dies to do like candles and hearts. It's really cute. The die set's definitely not necessary. I designed around the stamp set and the papers. And so I don't want to give too much away. Let me see. But I'll just kind of like fan it out a little bit, and then you can see a little bit of the cards, but not like everything. So that's good. They are so cute, guys. Like, I think I did a great job designing around all the new beautiful papers, and I'm really excited about it. And so if you want to come, I'm going to sell tickets just for the PDF, and then you're welcome to come to the Zoom party too. And I'm going to put those on sale tomorrow. Hey, Terry. So if you want to come, it's awesome. Lots of ways to use all the new papers. And I think there's a lot of really great ideas. And then the alternate projects for the paper pumpkin, I'll just give you like a little sneak peek. So let's see if I can can I sneak it in on the side? Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. And then that's the 3D. And then the card, let's see if I can sneak the card in. I'm watching the camera, so I'm like trying to make sure that I don't but it's got fun colors. Whoop. All right, there. Gave you a sneak peek. All right. So, yeah, I'm excited about those projects. Those will be on the blog tomorrow, and I'll post them on the social media. Hey, Melissa. Okay, so we had a shoebox swap this last weekend. It was a ton of fun. So shoebox swaps are an opportunity for people, mainly demonstrators, that get together and everybody designs a card, and they make one sample, and then they pack all the ingredients for everyone to make the other cards. So we got to make some really fun cards that were designed by other demonstrators, which is always fun. So this really cool card, Kathleen designed this one. I'll move it over a little bit so I know where gotta figure out where my camera is today, y'all. I'm a little, obviously, clearly, I'm wonky. So this one was designed by Kathleen. It's super cute with the new sun prints. And then Patsy Palmer did the birds. They're so cute. And then our friend Athena decided to case the cover. So we made the card on the cover of the catalog, which is really cool. And then our friend Jill showed us how to make blue bonnets out of the wisteria dies. Super cute. I know. Wasn't that a good tease? I was impressed. And then Buffy made this really cool tea card, and Crystal designed a fun masculine card. Crystal's always good for masculine cards, for sure. She's in a house of boys, So this is the card that I designed with the stamp set, and you'll see that there's some color differences on here. So I wanted to show how to do that. And the back piece of Designer Series paper is the really beautiful Daydream Hostess paper. So in the catalogs lately, we've had Hostess paper that you can purchase when you reach Hostess benefits. I also tend to give it away. I give it as door prizes. You'll see it, in classes and stuff, but it's really fun paper. This is a really fun, I liked this pattern a lot. And so I wanted to kind of design it around the darks and the lights of this paper. And then I've just got a piece for the inside. And then I decided I would just carry, a piece of that Designer Series paper on the inside. I know, Melissa, everybody did such a great job. It was really nice. So, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on this piece. This is just popped up. This is actually flat run. And then this is popped up on dimensionals. We don't have to worry too much about that part. But I'm gonna show you how we did it. All right, so you are going to need the Stamparatus. All right. So I don't use the Stegosaurus much. I don't use the Stamparatus often, I know. But this is one case where it comes in really handy, because once you have positioned your paper, then you know where the image is going to go again. So I can stamp it multiple times. So I've seen people who have like inked it up and they've done like light to dark, or they've done, you know, you can do almost like an ombre effect. You can do a lot of really cool things with your Stamparatus, and we're actually going to use some of the masking paper, which is exciting. So I cut a couple of, I think 3/4 inch strips of masking paper, and we're going to use this. And we're also going to use 2 colors. So we're going to start with the Highland Heather, and we're going to get our Highland Heather out. So one of the tricks you can do if you want this to be flatter is you can actually put a stamp, like an ink pad underneath it, and then that'll kind of keep your plate nice and flat on your Stamparatus. So the Stamparatus is great when you're having to stamp multiple images, like let's say you're making a batch of Christmas cards. This is a really easy way. You know, you can cut them and then you can just stamp, ink, stamp, ink, stamp. It's also nice if you're what I call like a timid stamper, or you don't ink enough, or you don't get enough, you know, pressure when you stamp. And so like if you stamped it and let's say you didn't do a very good job and I didn't get ink in the right places, then I would be able to like ink it up again, stamp it again, right? And go back and forth. All right, but I did a good job, so yay. All right, so now I'm going to try these out. And because I'm working from light to dark, I'm actually not gonna clean my stamp, which I know is just crazy town, but it'll be fine. The masking paper has a break in the back. Now there's 2 ways that I could do this. I could mask the actual paper, which is a possibility, but what I found is the masking paper is pretty strong. And so I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm actually just gonna mask the stamp itself. And I'm gonna take this. Now this masking paper can be cut any way you want. You could die cut an image on it and peel it off, and that would be really cool. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with this masking paper. So definitely, you know, get your wheels turning about, you know, what you could do. All right, so I've now masked it. This paper is actual paper, so it's going to actually absorb ink. So it's a little bit different than like if you just used like painter's tape or something else, because see how it's absorbing the ink? What's nice is that I can kind of tell when I've done a good job inking up the whole image area, right? Because now you can tell it's nice and solid. Now, if I was to stamp this on here, I would get a little bit of ink transference. So I want to make sure that before I stamp it, I lift off my little masks and throw them away so I don't make a mess, because I have made a mess in the past. And then I'm going to press it down. And that's it. We're done. Look how easy that was. So now we've got our cute little image, and we can put the rest of our card together. The only other difference, the only other kind of thing that I did was I took the big stamp, the Big Hugs, Good Vibes, and I inked it up with Wisteria Wonder. You know, this whole no naked envelopes thing, right? And on the big flap, I went ahead and stamped it on my envelope. Now, there is that crease. Hey, thanks, Pat. Hi, Ken. There is that crease there, but it's okay. You can still tell what it is. No big deal. That's not hard to read. I'm okay with that. So I thought that was really fun. Like, wouldn't that be fun to get that in the mail and you turn it over and you're like, ooh, yay. All right, so we're just gonna put the rest of the card together. Oh, that's funny. I don't know where my rhinestones are. Oh, well, no big deal. All right, so we're just gonna put a little bit of Whisper White or Basic White on the inside. And then we've got our little piece of Designer Series paper. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who's messaged and commented. It's been a sad week. I'm having to put Boo to sleep. We love our dog. He's so sweet. He really was, you know, I don't know if you're not supposed to have favorites or not, but he was definitely my favorite. But anyway, all right, so we're just gonna center that best we can. That's with that Contours die. The blue bonnet is your favorite. Yeah, obviously. You should put your address on the back flap. Yeah, especially Kim, because you're doing calligraphy, right? Hi, Grace. Welcome. Thanks. So now we're going to pop this up on some dimensionals, which are here somewhere on the work surface. God, y'all, I don't know. Oh, here. Good, I found some. So I found that the contour label, it fits really perfectly on the inside of here. And so this was a really easy, this is a nice way to kind of fancy it up without having to do, you know, much. And this is the second time that I've caught the top of that stamp. I might end up trimming a little bit of the red rubber off so that I don't catch the edge, because that's the second time I've caught the edge, but it's fine, no big deal. And then rhinestones. I gotta find my rhinestones. If I don't find rhinestones, here, we'll figure something else out. Ooh, here's some rhinestones. It's always fun when you find like random rhinestones. These I think were from like a kid or a paper pumpkin or something, but we'll use these. They'll still make our card very cute. So yeah, hey Rhonda, this is a really easy, you know, easy technique to do, but you definitely have some, you know, a little bang for your buck, so to speak, you know, in terms of this one. So, all right, I'm gonna add one there. I'm gonna add one up here. So I feel like this flower kind of needs one here. Yep. All right, and then I'm gonna add like another little guy down here. Nice. And so now we've got a fun card and a fun envelope, which is really neat. So the other cards, I'll just show you real quick. So the card that Crystal made has this cool little flap. And what I like about it is she was really conservative. So this piece of, I don't know what color this is. It's probably crumb cake. Maybe not. It might be Sahara Sand or maybe crumb cake, but she die cut it out of this back piece, so you can't see that. Well, maybe you can right there. I didn't glue it very well. So see how there's like that hole? She die cut that out. So like it was really a conservative, it was really smart. And then I really like this stamp set has these cute little corner stamps. I thought that was really cute. That's a fun fold. And then, and a good use of Very Vanilla, which we don't use often enough. This is sweet. There's definitely like some stamping on the inside, a little stamping on the envelopes, right? The tea suite is a fun suite. It's got a lot of really cute like little greenery and flower pieces too. Coming back to the wisteria and the blue bonnets. This was really fun. So blending brush and sponge dauber with a couple of different colors, Pacific Point and Orchid Oasis kind of adds that purplish tone, which is kind of nice. And then just kind of cutting some of the greenery to work. Because if not, it's a little too, like it has like pieces where like the wisteria is supposed to hang, right? So this is the wisteria, haha, upside down, yes, you can get it. But we're this side up because we're in Texas and we need blue bonnets. Oh, and then really cute kind of stamped envelope, stamped on the inside too, which is really nice. So it was a hit for sure. And then just loved this card, love the simplicity of it. Love that you can die cut this from the paper. Like this is a fast and easy card. And those glossy dots are really fun. And then the birds were really cute. And we use the adhesive sheet on the bird cage for sure. There's no way that you would be able to get glue behind that, I think. And I like that she used the sunprint paper and then the sunprint sentiment. And then this one was called die masking. Yeah. So, and what I realized was when I came home, I didn't mask and sponge the red. So the sweet sorbet, I didn't do the right technique. So I need to go back and do this myself. Luckily I have this set so I can do this. But it's cool. You basically cut a die, you make a mask out of a die, and then you stamp the image, and then you can blend your colors on with a blending brush. So, hey, Crystal, we've already oohed and awed over your card. So, yeah, y'all, these were really fun cards, and really, really enjoyable. And then tomorrow, our Paper Pumpkin blog hop will have a lot of alternative ideas. I'll just show it to you. So I made some ombre with my markers, my blend markers, and the stamp set, and then used, these are all the DSPs from the T-Suite. So the flip side of the T-Suite has some really nice kind of, you know, neutrally patterns in all the new in colors. So the T-Suite does feature all the new in colors. And then these are the classic matte dots that actually came in the Paper Pumpkin, but you can get them yourself. So, and then this is one of the new treat bags. I wanted you to kind of see the scope and scale because I thought they were going to be bigger, but I actually think they're a great size. You know, if you want to give a sweet treat to somebody, you don't want to have to fill a giant bag. And so they are food safe. They have like a clear piece. You can stamp them front and back. And then it has a zipper at the top. So this could be loose like granola or coffee beans or something. I put little sealed candies in there. But then I made the little tag ombre too and added a little bit. This is that T-Suite paper again, but you wouldn't know based on that side. So, so just a couple of cool things to show you. And then we've got a masculine blog hop this weekend too, and I'm finishing up my card for that. And then we've also got the paper party, which is happening next week. I've also got a catalog launch event happening on Monday, and so that's exciting. We've got a lot going on over the next week in Stampin' Up! World. For those of you who are demonstrators, or if you're interested, today was the day that the PDF went up of the holiday catalog and celebration, and there's some lovely items. So demonstrators can take advantage of that in the month of June, which is an awesome reason to join our team. Many of the people in this chat are on my team. So if you're considering joining Stampin' Up! And you would like to join a fun and supportive team, join my team, consider it. It's been a quiet joining month for me, and I would love to, I've got a goal to be at 3 more people on my team, hopefully by we come, you know, by the time we hit September. So we've got some good opportunities to join. This month is a wonderful opportunity because you get all that free in color stuff, which is pretty awesome. So, but please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your patience. Sorry that I threw my phone around. If you missed it, please feel free to tune into the first couple of minutes where I decided to toss my phone around. Oh, and then disconnect us too. It was fun. That's the kind of Wednesday I'm having. So, oh yay, Terry, I'm glad you've got some favorites picked. There's some beautiful stuff coming out, and we've got so much beautiful stuff to play with still. So enjoy the annual catalog, and let me know if you have questions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful week. Happy hump day. We did it. And we'll see you next week. Okay, bye y'all.